Welcome back to the Bricks. We're doing another quick update. You know, we on the set, we doing on the scene. Mr. One Time, Mike Lewis, my friends and them, Kim Boyer. We want to preview the finals, man. Now we know it's set. The Miami Heat got away with a blowout last night at home, winning Game 7. They're going to play the San Antonio Spurs Game 1 Thursday in Miami, 8:30. What do you think we have in store for this series, man?
I mean, I don't want to, you know, people, I think the Spurs and Greg Popovich, I think he has LeBron's number. I see this being how, you know, the LeBron in Cleveland. Showing from what we've seen in this Indiana series in Eastern Conference Finals that LeBron think he's going to take over, they're going to be right into San Antonio's hand with that. I think that was the worst possible thing that LeBron could have said, did, and showed, and he could have showed in this series with Indiana, because he gonna revert back to that same way, and the Spurs is gonna lock him down.
Come back to my Cleveland days.
Yeah.
Okay.
You literally about to go back to your Cleveland days and meet the person who helped you meet your end in the finals in your Cleveland. That's it. You know, I really see that happening. You know, obviously a hobble, you know, Dwayne Wade, you know, Chris Bosh, you know, he gonna get a chance to battle it out with.
He didn't do nothing against Indiana.
And what you think his task?
Easier against
not easier at all against Tim Duncan and LeBron James. You know, people like Morris Cole and Mario Chalmers gonna have to check Tony Parker speeding up and down the floor. You know, Manu Ginobili gonna get off and do what he gotta do. You know, LeBron think, you know, he was able to lock down Paul George, man, and bring.
Got him a few games. Paul had a good series overall.
The thing is, you know, it's gonna make it difficult for Miami is they was able to key in and stop certain key players. San Antonio, man, you have to literally, you know, people didn't believe when I said, you know, it was over for Memphis. Yeah. In the beginning. That's why we didn't even touch it. That was it. I see, that's it. These people have you have to respect every weapon on the floor. And you think, you know, Tim Duncan, oh, he might be too old. You're gonna see a refreshed Tim Duncan. He knows this is his last chance, and hoorah, his last chance to get that ring. Him, Tony Parker, and you know, I think you're gonna see a refreshed young legs out there with Tim Duncan, and you're gonna see the Spurs really put it to the Heat. This is the one team that can handle them. And you got a 7-game series. I think Spurs taking Game 1, and that's gonna set the tone for the rest of the series. I see this being, you know, Spurs in 6.
Okay. See, this my thing, and this why I'm taking the Spurs too. But the fact they've had this big layoff, a lot of people think that may hurt teams like. But for the Spurs, I think it helps. You gotta think they dealing with so many injuries. They're a little older. Tony Parker was dealing with, they say, even hands. You know, he got kicked in the calf by Bogut, Golden State series. Ginobili, you know, hamstring issues. All of this time off. Even I heard Kawhi Leonard had some knee problems. All of this time off that they had, you best to believe they close to 100% now. And my thing is, when you have Greg Popovich. Given that much time, and I'm sure he watched the series. Oh yeah, he seemed how Wade looked most of the series, looking just awful. Bosh didn't know what to do with Hibbert or D West. You're back to 2007, LeBron James by himself. Popovich is going to spread them out, have shooters everywhere, and have Tim Duncan down there going nuts. And I don't think they'll have an answer for him at all. I don't care if he's 37. Bosh can't guard him. Haslam can't guard him. Birdman can't guard him. I got the Spurs in 5, brother. Yeah. Spurs in 5.
Wow. You even went a little further than I did. I mean, that's the key thing I think is Greg Popovich, man, and the Spurs having LeBron James' number. And the fact that he's willing to revert, the fact he's willing to do that. That's it. The only it's funny how that works. Like, cause with LeBron, they want him to be like that because he's not. You know, they know that. You know, I mean, things that I say about, you know, as far as his differences with him and Kobe. That's the one where they don't want to. He'll beat the Spurs.
Kobe to pass. You want him to pass.
He'll beat the Spurs by himself. But with LeBron, they want LeBron to do that. You know, and they have that number. They have Greg Popovich had the ideal, you know, game plan for that, and that's the key. I don't see, you know, that I see this being really just like a humbling experience for the Heat. They already talking dissension and breaking up that big 3. I think that's it. Next year you're gonna see a restructure Miami Heat. I think at least, you know, Chris Bosh should probably be out of there next year.
If I'm Pat Riley, I'm looking like, you know what? Yeah, changes have to be made because in this series against Indiana, to me they got exposed. All you got to do is slow the game down. Have a couple big men down low on the other team.
Yeah.
Because something Miami don't have.
Right.
And you got a shot. You have a legit shot.
Right.
And my thing is, you hear LeBron James saying after, the game, I'm 20, I'm 40, 50 times better than I was back in 07. Okay, we gonna see.
We gonna see.
This ain't no slouch team, bro. Yeah, like, you think it's that he to me, and this is my thing with LeBron James. I know he's a great talent. He can play. He's probably gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But I think right now he's at the point where he think he just the best thing walking. Bro, you just went 7 games with a team people thought you was gonna sweep.
Right.
You think it's gonna get any easier with the Spurs?
No, it's not. But the thing is, I want to see him do that. Like, honestly, people think, a lot of people are LeBron James haters and stuff like. It's like, put your money where your mouth is. Even though you have an agent, Tim Duncan and the agent Spurs team that you got to play, but overcome this hope. This hump. Jordan had to do it, with the Pistons and, with the Celtics and these different teams, even though those teams pretty much got old and got out of there. But still, if he would have overcame them and beat them and got over that hump, fine. That's when people were ready to crown you and do that, because LeBron James clearly, especially with Kobe out, clearly the best, player out there right now. So man, step up and be that guy. The league is thirsting for it. They trying to give it to you and make you that even before you prove it. So he got his chance, man, to prove that he really is.
And see, let's keep it real. This is what LeBron's 10th year in the league now, going on 11 next year. He'll be 29 in December. Bro, you've made it to 3 finals and you've got 1 ring. You're 1 and 2. Now you're going to your 4th one. You may end up 1 and 3. That's my opinion. If you're so great, you got to get the job done.
You shouldn't lose that to Dallas. The fact that Dallas got that, right, that's just crazy.
Come on, man.
So, I mean,
did nobody see that one?
He lose this series, I'm sorry. I mean,
that's going to hurt your resume, bro.
He may even still be the best player going into the league next year. But, I'm sure. Because D-Rose, we already pulled his card. That's it. Paul George is up and coming.
Watch out.
But he's not,
watch out.
He's not on LeBron level, not close.
But watch out.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm taking Spurs in 6.
Spurs in 5.
Spurs in 5. Man, we'll follow up. We're gonna be all over this. The NBA Finals starts Thursday. We'll be there, man, and we'll be there for all your up-to-date coverage, man. Follow the Bricks on YouTube. Channel search MK the Bricks. Follow us on Facebook. Ken Boyer, Mike Lewis. We'll see you soon.